YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, I'm on a mission to hit 100,000 subscribers. I cannot do that without you. Also got to let you guys know, not a financial advisor, just the homie Crypto J. Don't buy anything based off of this video. Always do your own research. Also, I want to talk to you guys about some Toshi because that's what this video is about today, guys. You guys can see Toshi coin is performing super nicely on this nice uptrend, right? Market cap coming in at 182 million, close to 183. Are we going to crack 560,000 holders today? Are we going to crack 200 million today? Or again, do we need to see a little bit more correction and then start ripping up? As you guys can see, we are resting on the 15-minute on this bottom Keltner channel and looking to hopefully generate some more momentum, right? We have not yet broken down off this level. As a matter of fact, this is kind of just sitting on the second level. We do have to be a little bit cognizant of the fact that we are creating a little bit of a bear flag here. But again, this is exactly what we want to see on a 30-minute chart, on a 15-minute chart, on the 1 hour chart. I mean, this is looking solid, bouncing hopefully right off this level. Do have to be a little bit careful if we see a retest and then a rejection. That would be a shoulder, head, shoulder, right? That could be an indicator that maybe we need to test this bottom Keltner channel here. But right now, guys, so far so good. Again, still in an uptrend. And this thing really, in my opinion, I'm not upset at Toshi at all. I mean, up 27% in the past 7 days, but we are up about 100% since the 17th, guys. Some of you guys have already doubled your money, and investing in that 90 million zone was very uncomfortable, guys. Wasn't that super uncomfortable? I was actually even hoping that I would get an opportunity at a cheaper price. Some people were thinking the opposite, though. Some people thought, oh no, the price is going down. Now's my chance to get out. Yikes. That's not a good time to sell your crypto. And that's kind of what I was telling you guys, is that Q1, guys, is the worst time to be taking profit. It is really not a good idea to want to take profit in Q1. I was telling you guys that we often see pullbacks in Q1. It's not often that we will see a top to our chart, but we will see a correction in Q1, right? I do think that we will still have a bullish Q4. And as a matter of fact, guys, we might even have a bullish May. Like, we might have already found the bottom on Bitcoin at 78K. It's super unknown. It's unpredictable, right? Nobody can predict this kind of stuff, but I do want to show you guys the stuff that you do have power over, right? I've been telling you guys to make sure you like and comment the video, right? We've been talking about Toshi coin's search volume. Well, guess what, guys? Look how much our volume is growing, right? Are we starting to make a comeback on Toshi? You could even look within the past 30 days, right? This thing looking like it might also break out of some resistance, right? Toshi coin having a lot of interest right now. So this is exactly what we need. This is how we get on the homepage. This is how we get on the suggested videos. This is how you get, people that are looking up SHIB and Pepe and all these bigger cap coins that will find our Toshi videos. It's by supporting, guys. It's by hitting that like button, that comment button. So again, all you guys are the reason why, again, we are going up in search volume. It's why yesterday we were at a 64 and today we are at an 85. Because again, you guys are starting to wake up and participate. And this is what I've been telling you guys that is so key and important, because the best thing that Toshi coin has going for it, guys, is this number right here. This 500 and close to 560,000 holders, guys. This is a powerful number in cryptocurrency. And the holder to market cap ratio, to be honest with you, this is still super sweet, in my opinion. This market cap should, in my opinion, be a lot higher. But again, we're coming off of a Bitcoin dip, so I do think that it still has a potential. Toshi coin is showing me day in and day out that this coin still has volume. A lot of people were concerned that this coin had no volume left. But look, every time that it's fallen into this deep unsold zone, it's pumped up, right? So it fell deep unsold or oversold here, and then it jumped up, same thing, oversold zone here, saw a jump up. And then look, oversold here, saw a jump up, but look what happened this time, guys. We broke above this Keltner channel, and I told you guys right here, guys, this could be extremely bullish because we haven't broken above this Keltner channel literally since, what was this, January, right? So as you can see now, we are really starting to make some positive price action, and that's why I was telling you guys we might have saw the bottom. And I still am starting to believe that because, again, we are starting to rip through some of these levels of resistance pretty quick. But like I told you guys in our last video, we got to break above this 45 zone, right? We got to get up to like 46 and really start trending up, right? That will be massive, massive. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you bullish on Toshi? Are you bearish on Toshi? You guys think Bitcoin's going to see a rejection right now? It is around 94, like 95, I think, and possibly seeing a little bit of rejection. We do know that sometimes we see some sell-off going into the weekend. It's not very often that we do see price pump into the weekend. But as long as we are seeing sell-off that is creating lower highs, then we are still in an uptrend, and this chart is still looking solid. So still, you know, iron rule Thursday still applies in my opinion. We saw a big price pump yesterday. And again, that's what happens usually on Thursdays, right? Sentiment starting to set in going into Friday. Friday market really hopefully starting to create some kind of conclusion over the Thursday decision. And then again, sometimes we'll either see some higher lows going into the weekend, or we'll see some big sell-off that will break some resistance. But usually the market just doesn't pump on the weekend because, again, the stock market is closed. So, you know, when the markets are closed, it's very rare that we see an insane amount of volume. Now, if we have a bullish close on the stock market today, though, then we could see some of this crypto stuff running into the weekend and looking pretty bullish into the weekend, and then looking a little bit speculative into Monday, right? Isn't that kind of how it always looks? A little bit speculative on Monday. Sometimes we'll see a fake out early in the week, right? And then we'll see, again, that real price action happens Thursday and Friday. I've been saying it for years, guys. The only YouTuber that says this. I'm the only person that talks about the iron rule Thursdays. That is something that only this channel talks about. No other YouTuber is talking about Thursdays, Mondays, days of the week, and how they correlate in this market. And I don't understand that, because again, this market is moving pretty good with the stock market. So we'll see if there's going to be a future correlation. Again, we did see Bitcoin go on a little bit of a run, gold going on a little bit of a run, and sometimes that could be an indicator that maybe there's not a ton of belief in the dollar, right? Maybe people are looking for that reserve, that hedge against inflation, right? So people want to know, again, is that going to be Bitcoin? And if that is going to be Bitcoin, again, what's that going to mean for our altcoins? A lot of these coins can go on an absolute run, guys. And again, I'm looking for those ones that have that real potential, that have that potential to do that 10x, 100x, 1000x. We've caught them so many times on this channel. Some of the coins that we've talked about even trending right now. Look at Brett trending right now. Degen trending right now. Toshi coin has been in and out of this top 20 all day. And so again, I look for these coins that are trending over and over and over, because again, that, in my opinion, is what these big exchanges are going to look for. And it kind of leads me to the question of, when is Toshi going to get listed on Binance? Because, CZ, you have to see what's going on here. You have to see that this community one, super bullish, super big. You have to see that we're pumping a great deal off of these Bitcoin pumps. And you have to see that a Binance listing would generate so much FOMO, it's not even funny. In my opinion, CZ is going to be looking to list a lot of coins in the bull cycle. That's just tends to be how it is. I told you guys that we're not going to see a lot of listings on the dip, but once things start turning around, I would expect to see these guys listing a lot of stuff. We haven't got any news really that Binance has had any new listings that are really big or very much things that people have been paying attention to, but they are starting to put a lot more of their energy into base chain, which again is what we've been talking about, how bullish I am on base. I like base. And also, guys, I really like Sui. Do not sleep on these two. Again, I'm not giving you financial advice, just something that you might want to put on your watch list so that you could be paying attention to the things that the markets are paying attention to. At the end of the day, you always have to do your own research and never buy anything off my videos. But I just kind of tell you things to pay attention to and to, again, add to that watch list so that you guys can also know what the rest of the market is looking at. And then again, make your decision based off of your own research. Because again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not qualified to do that. I'm just kind of the guy who tells you, hey, what's trending. And right now, as you guys can see, Toshi coin looking like it might see a big breakout even on Google as far as the Google search, right? Let's even see how they're doing with their web search also. Web search also going up. Are we going to see more big blogs talking about Toshi? Are we going to start seeing a big Memecoin cycle happen pretty soon? Guys, I want to know. Let me know in the comment section. Are you bullish on Toshi? Are you still holding this? Did you hold through the dip? Did you sell on the dip? Like, let us know in the comment section, guys, because again, every single comment, it gets us pushed up in the algorithm like I've been telling you guys. And guys, it's working. I just want you to see that it is working. And this is how you generate the FOMO. This is how you get the massive pumps and stuff like that, by engaging in each other's content. And it's not just my content, guys. Go engage with all the YouTubers that are talking about Toshi. Go use the keyword Toshi in the comment section. That's why I tell you guys to do it. It's a keyword, guys. It helps you rank on Google. You see how we typed in the keyword Toshi and it lets you know how many people are talking about Toshi? Well, guess what? It records every time you comment Toshi. So all you guys that just watch the video and don't comment anything and only comment when the price is down, like that is like not helping. Like the thing that you should be doing when the price is down is commenting Toshi. And that's, again, what I tell you guys. So I always do it too. I do it on other people's content. I do it on Twitter. I do it across all social media platforms, guys, because that shows people also how bullish we are on the community. So again, you know, we really got to rally as a community behind everyone, each other, right? And that is, again, what creates the FOMO, guys. People want to know that there's an active community. A lot of these communities, they kind of just fizzled out during the dip, right? Everybody just saw Bitcoin dip and then they kind of ditched their bags. They stopped talking about things. But again, there is still a good core amount of people that are still talking about Toshi. And a lot of those guys that sold, guys, I feel like they're going to be right back in the market. I feel like they're going to be buying at a higher price, which is what I told them. I said the people that are not dollar cost average right now, they're probably going to end up buying in at a higher price. And that is just the reality of this game, guys. I've been telling you guys that the guy who dollar cost average, usually he's going to outperform the guy who tries to time the market. Guys, do not sit and time this market. Again, I'm not your financial advisor, but if you're sitting timing markets, if you're playing with leverage and doing stuff like that, then guess what? You're going to be missing out when the price drops all the way down to 90 million. And you know, homeboy put in like $100 here and now it's $200, or he put in $1,000 and now it's $2,000. And again, I'm not telling you that you know, if you just keep dollar cost averaging into Toshi, that is for sure going to go up. I'm telling you that these things are highly speculative. I'm telling you that the time to be selling off your bags, again, not Q1, guys. Stop selling in Q1. Write it down. Put it on a piece of paper and say, I will not sell in Q1. Even if my bags are red, I will hold at least until like closer to July. Really, guys, because we've seen this so many times, and that's what I've told you guys. I had somebody tell me in March, guys, that they sold for a $50,000 loss. This tells me a couple things. One, it tells me you bought the top. Two, it tells me that you're like selling at the bottom. Like, don't do that, guys. Just don't do that, okay? Don't sell in Q1. Don't sell in Q1, all right? It's not financial advice. I'll just tell you that historically, you'll have a horrible chance at being profitable if you take profit in Q1. I can't say it enough. So just something to pay attention to. Again, we're no longer in Q1, right? Now we're about to be in May. So this is kind of the time area where I was saying, you know, we might start seeing a recovery here. And my prediction was June, July. I really thought it would be later, but sometimes we do see things move sooner, right? A lot of times we'll see pullback in March, and people will plan for the pullback in March, and then it'll happen in February, right? When you saw, remember Rismus, remember that coin with the Christmas thing? It crashed in like before the 1st of December, but it also pumped up in November. So like it was that people were feeling like, oh, everybody's going to buy this closer to Christmas or even in December in general, and I'm going to sell it type of mentality. And in my opinion, that's not a crazy mentality, you know. But again, the markets are always speculative. Was there a chance that Rismus could have ripped up and created an amazing Christmas for everybody? There was a chance, but also I think that some people did have an amazing Christmas off of that. They were the people that were just kind of buying in anticipation of and then selling off before. But again, all the you guys that were buying down here, that was not a crazy buy zone. And look at our daily chart, guys. This is so good. Like, this makes me really happy because honestly, guys, you guys that were down here and, you know, still pushing, still commenting every day, guys. Some of you guys sharing content, posting about Toshi on Twitter. You guys are really the backbones of the community, and you should be proud of yourselves for not giving up on yourselves, because a lot of people did give up on this space, and they will be back in the space and they will tell everybody that they didn't, guys. But when you are able to fight through the adversity, when you're able to have the conviction at these low prices, you're going to start feeling better as an investor. You'll get used to these price dips, right? This kind of built a little bit of callus on your hands, didn't it? Like some of you are not even afraid if we go retest this zone again. You know, some of you are like, dang, I hope we do. Like I'm at a stage with my trading where I hope we do. I hope I can get this thing for 90 million again. That would be incredible. I was telling you guys that when it was 90 million, I was like, hey, we're way oversold here. You see how we're way underneath this Keltner channel? This is an oversold zone, a possible double bottom. Like we shot up right off of it. We broke above this level. We did see some rejection. We saw another wedge form. We saw a retest, and then boom, look, another double bottom, broke above. And I said, guys, this is a big deal. This break above this third Keltner channel, I told you when it happened, I said, this is a big deal. This is possibly the breakout that we have been waiting for. And I want to know again, is this the breakout that we've been waiting for? Because when was the last time that we've been above this Keltner channel? Last time was way over here. And that is, again, after we saw a massive price pump up. But I want to know if we're going to see something more like this, right? Where we go oversold, boom, test, double bottom, bam, jump, test, bam, right? That's what I want to know if that's going to happen, right? Maybe we do need to see a little bit of volatility before some big pump. But I'll tell you what, guys, I do think that if we could start breaking above some of these levels up here, that this price is going to run because, again, there is resistance up in this zone, but there's not as much as was down here, right? We had so much knocking us down here that now that we're starting to get out of those zones, if we can start breaking up and continue with our momentum, it can be really good, guys. And you could really see how that's performing right now on the weekly chart, right? We're starting to break out of this zone right here and we're starting to push up. And again, exactly what we want, guys. Exactly what all the patience that we've been having is like, is it paying off right now, right? Like look at our 3-day also looking like we might see a breakup and that we might see a retest of this 48 zone, right? It's definitely possible, guys. It's the closest that we've gotten yet. It's the closest that we've gotten yet. But we do know that, you know, last time we did create highs over here, it was kind of choppy, right? So we know that this is going to be a volatile coin. We do know also now that the stuff that was going on back here is not necessarily going to be what's going on back here because, again, this holder count has grown exponentially, right? So a lot of people having this on their watch list and stuff like that, they're going to see it pumping. And again, I do think that FOMO can drive a market a lot faster than fear can drive a market. And so, you know, once these guys start getting that notification on their phone for whatever platform that they trade on, telling you, hey, Toshi coin is up 8%. They've already been seeing it every day. Toshi coin is up 8%. Toshi coin is up 10%. Toshi coin is up 12%. And then, you know, they're over here watching videos, waiting on a dip. And then it just keeps breaking out. Sooner or later, I do feel like some of these bears that sold out are going to start entering back in this trade. If we can continue to remain bullish. This is not financial advice, guys. I'm not telling you that for sure this chart is going to remain going up, but I am telling you right now that we are seeing what we need to see in terms of hopefully seeing a recovery on Toshi. I want to know what you guys think though. Let me know in the comment section below. And remember, don't buy anything that you see in this video based off of what I said. Always go out there and do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just your homie, Crypto J. I just keep you guys up to date on these projects that are showing a lot of promise in the cryptocurrency space. So if it's your first time tapping in, again, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. And guys, for Pete's sake, please hit the comment section so that we can get this search volume where it belongs, in my opinion, which is a lot higher than where it is and closer to where it was, right? This thing had a ton of interest. These videos were getting like 6,000, 7,000 views. And again, that's because you guys were active as a community. We have to do better as a community. I think that we will do better as a community. Right now, the best thing that you guys could do, again, build off this momentum, get out there, go engage with each other, go start following people that are in Toshi, go start commenting on their stuff. I do it all the time. Some of you guys know I comment on even your guys' stuffs. So even like leave us your Twitter in the comment section below. How about that? And we'll get you some followers down there, as well as if you're tweeting about Toshi, let's start commenting on these guys' Twitters. Let's start engaging as a community, guys. That's what's going to, again, generate that FOMO. If that's what you guys want to see, again, let me know in the comment section below and I'll catch you next video. Peace.